we're just gonna take a quick VOD review look at our Paradox gameplay. So this was a really good game. Kind of figured out Paradox's playstyle, understood his build mechanics. Still got to flesh out the build order a little bit, but I think we performed really well. This is a ranked game. Second one, I'm still obscurus, but we can go through it, check out my mistakes, and see what else we can fix. But I think this is a gameplay you guys will all enjoy. But I'll just give you my thoughts as we go through it. So a little bit of post-match commentary of sorts. So let's go have some fun. Alright, let's begin.
You take what you want.
So we're laning against an Infernus and a Pocket. So for Mirage and Paradox, that's going to be really tough. That's what we thought. So we decided to just play right under the Guardian, not really push up high, let them come to us. Again, it's that whole like adage, right? Who strikes first will die first. So that's the game plan we pretty much settled on. Yeah, they were pushing up really hard, so we had to like really manage our placements and not take any unnecessary fights because we're both very squishy. At least until like we get a few items. And obviously Infernus just has its burn damage, so we're trying to avoid that. And Paradox is not Paradox, but Pocket's ability to just mitigate damage. Yeah, see, they're already pushing up on super aggressive, and now we decided to counter back. So again, we're playing super defensive. So this is good. This is good. This is really good game management. We're respecting the ranked gameplay. We're making sure we're not throwing the match at all. Because considering like the enemy roster, like they have a Haze, a Hyper Carry, they have a great tank in Abrams, they have a really good assassin in Ray, really good assassin in Pocket, great duelist in Infernus, and obviously Viscous, who is just a nightmare. We do have some good farming capabilities, but we're a really defensive team if you look at it, because McGinnis defensive, Bebop defensive, Ivy defensive, Paradox support, Mirage support, and then maybe our 7s are all the carry. So we're going to have to see how that's going to pan out, but let's see. Yeah, as we're trying to get some shots in. Oh, yeah, we're hitting some really good pockets here. So that's good. Definitely getting better at that kinetic carbine. I'm just trying to like... There's this one combo I've been trying to try. Oh, okay, so I'm going to explain this pause right here. The game just started lagging, and we were just all stuck in place, and everyone's just freaking out. And I was lagging hard. I almost died, but luckily everybody had the same issues, and I think it only happened once later, but this is pretty good. And we kind of settle out, but right now we're not looking too good on the economy because we're doing a lot of defending. And now we're getting better. We're starting to take a look at how the place is going to go. But you notice like we're not trying really hard. That was a terrible grenade. I was trying to shoot it at the like watchtower type thing over here. But here we're going to try and focus the denies a little bit. I missed that one obviously. I missed that shot. My aim wasn't as crisp as it gets later on, so bear with me. I don't suck. I'm just warm up a little bit. Yeah, Mirage was a great teammate, by the way. Like, Misery Comics, like, I love playing with him. We were teaming up really well. Like, our synergy was unbelievable for just like a random game. Like, me and him were finishing off each other's kills, like, it was no one's business. I gotta get better at hitting those early shots, because that poke damage by Paradox is so useful. Because especially, like, when you look at Paradox, like, low gun output, abilities that synergize later, so she doesn't really come online until her ult comes through. And then even at that point, like, her entire playstyle is dependent on someone else following up, right? That's what makes her such an interesting character to play in ranked. Because, like, if you have a teammate like this Mirage who can really capitalize off of your abilities and he understands that, then the game gets really fun and it's very easy to, like, snowball and take control. But in most cases, like, you're gonna find the fact that you're kind of trying to solo kills, especially if you come from a really good like background where you kind of play a duelist all the time. So, and I'm usually the type of playstyle person where I'm trying to carry on my own. So, like, my ideology is if I can turn Paradox like into like a hyper carry of sorts, as well as an insanely good team player, like, that's the dream, right? Like, that just makes her such a beautiful character. She's definitely my favorite. I'm definitely going to be a Paradox main going forward, but this is fun. This is fun. Oh, yeah, this is good. See, like, we're playing under tower. That's what you want to do. I think we did that really well together. Had that understanding, not over-aggressing. God, this pocket and this pocket kept trying to just kind of like force us back and give space for the Infernus to push up on the right-hand side. And they were team playing really well too. So this was a very annoying laning phase, but I think we did pretty well. You're gonna see me like mess up a bunch of jumps and running into walls. It's always been a bane of mine. Yeah, now we're just trying to apply pressure, you know? Make sure that the wave doesn't get too far forward. Because now we know some of their abilities are popping up. Yeah, so I'm playing this wall defensively. Just to give my Mirage a little bit of a running cover in case they do push him. Because, like, normally when you turn tail and run, you're just gonna, like, spam me, right? So that wall is just supposed to mitigate some of that. Ooh, there we go. See? Aim is warming up. You're about to see some shots, though. And this was exactly what I was talking about. Like, the moment we push up a little bit and even think for a second that, okay, we can do something here, they just capitalize and then just pretty much own us. So we learned our lesson very early there. Both of us go down. Now we're trying to protect tower. Yeah, now I think we made the call. We were like, okay, let's just what do you call it? Let's just prevent them from like taking up the souls, because we are down a significant amount of souls. I think the pocket 3.8 out of 3.1 at this point. So we wanted to like make up the difference, because again, both these characters come alive with a few items that we do not currently have. If I get that swap off, the pocket dies. But again, these are the mistakes I need to weed out if I want to, like, you know, get to that high level rank. I can't be missing those shots. And as much as this game is a MOBA, it is still an FPS game, which is what appeals so well to a lot of people. So having really good aim is clean and necessary, especially if you want to like dominate the different like aspects of the game, right? The different phases, your late phase, mid phase, late phase, and then you're pretty much like, you know, everyone's just you go with abilities. At that point, it's just like whoever plays better first. I missed that punch, kind of trolled my Mirage a little bit, and obviously I have no stamina. But I think I do get a no, I don't. But I do chase him off. My wall, again, the wall comes in super clutch, back up, try not to die. If we die there, we lose Guardian, and again, pressure just becomes insane. Yeah, our team is doing well on the left. They've already beaten up the Rays and the Haze as well. Yeah, these shots are coming online pretty well once the warm-up went through. Yeah, here, me and the Mirage just started working. We just started like understanding, okay, now we understood each other, how we play, and we just subconsciously, and I mean subconsciously, we just knew what each other was gonna do. It was beautiful. It was actually one of the best rank experiences I've ever had. Everybody in the squad, extremely wholesome, very helpful, gave call-outs. I don't know what I was doing there. I think I was trying to find a zip line to maybe go back. See, I keep missing. Well, I guess that's understandable. But they do eat a lot of my pulse grenades this game, so I need to figure out a way to like optimize the damage, like the damage amp that I get for the oh yeah, those headshots are clean. I'm trying to get a little bit of abilities here. So we got like basic magazine, high velocity rounds, hollow points, and mystic shot. Oh, you love that swap. You gotta love that swap. I hit him too, but yeah, so I'm pretty sure I died here. But do enough damage to help the Mirage get the pick here. Perfect. He follows up so well.
Your service is appreciated.
That's why once ranked opens up to like hopefully duos and trios, like the game's gonna get a lot more competitive and a lot more fun. But surprisingly, Deadlock ranked is super fun. Like people aren't toxic. They all understand this is a new game. Everyone's still trying to learn, and obviously it's tough, right? Solo, so you do have to communicate with each other, and they're responsive, which is a lot of fun. Still don't know how that missed. I'm pretty sure that was on his head. I'm very sure that was on his head. I do pride myself on being precise with headshots. So don't know, you'll have to see how it's going. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, here, I get the kill on the Viscous, and now I'm just supporting here. I keep missing my jumps. The Infernus actually messed up there. I think he could have killed me if he just like wasn't so afraid of the Walker. That pocket thing just kept getting in my way. Yeah, again, my Mirage, perfect tornadoes. Positioned himself really well. Played off of me. It was beautiful. Yeah, and see, now we're just cleaning up the farm because we got a pick, right? And even, yeah, even the pocket knew that was sloppy. But again, everybody in this game was super fun, and super wholesome. Yeah, now we just want to prioritize Guardian here, so we can go for a little bit of farming. Which is an aspect of Paradox I'm still trying to figure out, is how much can I farm? Do I need to sacrifice my weapon damage to increase my farm potential? Yeah, you see now I'm hitting the shots, so you guys are going to be very satisfied with some of the shots that I've been hitting. I think today, this game kind of really does. Felt pretty good on the aim, so obviously room for improvement, right? Yeah, this one again. This was just a ping pong. You love that swap to the wall. Almost died. No, get out. I don't know what I was thinking, because I got hit with a pocket ult, but I thought that was outside the radius before I stepped in. So I was a little bit sloppy there. Like obviously, like you're not playing at like the beginner level, right? So you have to know like when their ult is popping off on you. Yeah, there was an issue. Every time I would spawn back in, there was a slight delay. That was going on the entire game. See? All headshots. That's what I do. That's my favorite thing to do. Just only hit headshots. I pride myself on my headshot percentage. I wish this game has a stat tracker where I could like track like my headshot percentage. That would be a bit more motivated to just only go for headshots on a further scale. Yeah, no, the game is starting to open up a little bit because we got a few Guardians. So my usual thought process at this point is, if my Guardian is still up, I want to make sure they don't take it as like quickly as possible, like stall them as much as possible. But since our Guardian was down, this was the time to start ganking. So I usually place my ganks and my thought process behind when I should rotate or farm based on like how far my wave is pushed. Right now it's pretty balanced, right? It's half and half, so I'd like to stay like close to my lane. But if the lane is pushing up closer to their walker, then I'll like, you know, maybe split push all the way over. But normally I'll just kind of stay like within my lane, within like the adjacent lane.
A little bit of advice: don't get caught.
Yeah, here we're seeing most of the players start rotating over to the yellow lane. So at this point, it does make sense for me to stay in my lane, right? Or close by. I just go and hopefully team fight. Paradox's like potential lies in his ability to change fights in like a group setting. So again, I want to minimize downtime, so trying to get as much creeps as possible. We're doing well, I think. I think we're doing pretty well. We're trying to run an urn here, which the new urn mechanics I am not a fan of. Like, I understand why they did it, making the urn like a little bit more easier for the losing team to secure, just to make the game last longer or have more economy. But I think their placements need a little bit more, maybe a little bit more strategic. But again, it's an alpha state, right? So they'll make those changes. I like the way the devs are handling this game. They're extremely vocal and involved with like the players, so it's really nice. So I think this game has extremely high potential. It's just so much fun.
And so my work begins.
Let's see what we're trying to do.
Our yellow guardian has been defeated.
Yeah, so So we're starting to lose a little bit of Guardians, which is fine, right? At this stage, you're expecting to control your Guardians and defend at the Walkers. I'm getting so good at these swaps. So this is a particular combo I really love, right? So you hit a connected carbine, drop the wall, swap, then when they go through the wall, there's an 80% slow, right? So you drop a pulse grenade on them, so they tick from the pulse grenade, and if you get lucky and you have like slowing bullets and stuff like that, you're shooting them while this is happening, right? So while you're doing that, they're going to take 1 to 2 ticks, and 1 to 2 ticks is a 12% damage stat, right? Damage amp. Damage stat. But a damage amp. So at that point, you can secure the kill alone. Because usually with Paradox, the problem I fall in is I can do 70 to 80 to maybe even 90%, but the finishing potential doesn't really come online until I get maybe Titanic plus Pristine or Headhunter. I'm still trying to figure out like what's the best thing. But obviously, kinetic carbine is the bread and butter, and that you know, carbine wall swap combination is key, which I am enjoying so much. To be able to pull off those plays. Just call from my team, yo, I'm gonna swap this guy. Go to there, find the guy who's the furthest, right, or the weakest, and then just pull him in. Or maybe the IQ has to come into the idea that, okay, now I'm a Paradox. Who do I swap and guarantee a kill for my team? Where it pulls their entire team out of position, right? Like that one split-second decision is what's going to separate a master Paradox player and just a good one. And I don't want to be just a good Paradox player, right? Like, I want to one-trick this character down to just perfection with him. Yeah, so we got a few walkers. I like this. Like our 7 and our Mirage are very good at pushing objectives. So I just stayed back, looked for team fights like this. Now you see me drop it and completely whiff, because I'm still trying to figure out, like, do I drop it at their feet? Do I have to make that split decision? Do I drop it like where they're going to be and stuff like that? So I'm still figuring that stuff out. But yeah, not bad. Now we just farm a little bit, get some boxes, get some golden, permanent boost. And this one, I love this player. Yeah, you see, he pulled it out, but I had it though. I mean, I ended up killing him anyway, because he had nowhere else to go. Yeah, our Mirage was a very good IGL this game. He was, I mean, he wasn't really using voice chat, but he was making sure everybody's on the same page. So now they're trying to run her. So I'm thinking, are they going to be successful with it? Are they going to just stall? Should I just go there and just like play all the downtime? But I want to be efficient. So I was like, yeah, that shot clean. With the kinetic carbine, once you get enough utility points in there and a few abilities, that thing slaps. It's such a good setup tool, right? Like ideally what you want to do is like, I want to get to the point where if I have a duo, it would be much easier. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna set the shot up, I'm gonna chunk his health, use sustain, and then I'm gonna wall and swap to get into the kill, rather than hit, wall, swap, and he still has HP. I swap just to get the pressure away from his teammates. Because I didn't want all of them to gank up on my teammate, so I thought if I could swap him away, then at least it would mitigate the damage enough where he can kind of get away, but that didn't happen.
Keep throwing your lives away. I'll be ready.
Yeah, I missed the shot. But I think we end up killing. No, we don't. No, we don't. If I get that shot off, though. Yeah, I ended up surviving this somehow. And it's all thanks to my McGinnis. McGinnis is one of the best characters because like that wall is so useful towards like mid to end game. Might probably, in my opinion, be the most useful tool on your team if you have a McGinnis, because she can literally save everybody's lives. So yeah, we see the Infernus down there. So now we're thinking, okay, Infernus is closer. Bebop got him. I missed the shot again. Bebop and I are not on the same page, but we end up going. See that pulse grenade? That pulse grenade is gorgeous in those situations because there's tight corners. They're gonna eat 2 to 3 ticks. If they're eating 2 to 4, even like not even 5, you don't even need 5. If they're eating 3 ticks, they're dead. So here, I'm just getting my wall ready, so they'll be slowed. And obviously, all three was whiff. Luckily, there's somebody on their team, otherwise we would have lost the rejuvenator, and I would have quit the game. No, I'm just kidding, I wouldn't have quit the game, but probably would have had a hard time winning. Here, we're running the urn here, and we're also thinking, we're like, okay, how are they going to be placed? Because obviously, like, in the replay, I'll know where everyone's positions are. In the real game, you don't know. So now I'm just like, okay, you know, like, we already got the call out that there's a bunch of people. And I was like, just kind of holding back, trying to gauge the situation. And then I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna farm at this point. Because if I go down 3, I can't defend base. Don't really know if that's the right call, but I was like, okay, let me just get this this movement buff. Here I was just waiting, like I was hoping for him to peek, maybe get a good chunk off, and then just use the boost from the carbine. Yeah, I mean farming wise we're pretty good. We're 19k ahead of everybody else except the Viscous on their team.
Waiting to be claimed.
And then, yeah. What do we get here? We got bullet armor. So bullet armor is pretty good. 6% and then 25% bullet resist. The reason why I got this is because Haze, Wraith, Furnace, and Pocket bullets, right? So I was like, okay, it's a bullet comp. So let's just build some bullet resist and make ourselves very difficult to kill. And the way Paradox is as a player, I was so mad when that shot just phased through the Abrams, because I'm like, that's point blank. Like, it's okay. Our team ended up securing the kill, thank God. Otherwise, I would have been very disappointed. And this is one thing about Paradox that's super frustrating, is killing tier 3 camps is like a raid boss. Here I kind of stole the kill and I stole the package. I felt so bad. I apologized to him. He said it's fine, it's fine. Like I said, wholesome. Really, really enjoyed the partnership. Yeah, here I heard the ultimate drop shooting. And I'm like, okay. And there were so many ways I could handle this, but I think I handled this super well. Drop my wall, right? And then just kill the pocket while mitigating all the other bullets that were coming at me, making them slowed so I don't take damage. And here, Mirage calls it out, like, we need to stop splitting. So I think I told him, I was like, okay, cool, let's just, everyone go back to base, let's reset, and we should all push together and then take over the game. Because right now we're pretty balanced, we're pretty even.
Has expired.
Yeah, got some duration extender, got some superior cooldown. So we're in a good spot actually, a very, 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 very good spot in terms of our abilities. I think it's super balanced. Maybe a little bit more defensive green items would have been useful, but I was more focused on like getting Paradox's speed up, because it's a pretty slow character.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love this play right here. Now I'm like, okay, drop this. I don't know if we end up killing the Abrams here, but he does get away. Yeah, our pocket was coming in, or their pocket. Yeah, I put the wall up, provide a little bit more sustain, because I think we made the call out that, okay, we're back up here. Because none of us wanted to go down. Because the cooldown, once you go down, is so high. We thought if we went down, 3 of us, that's about like 30-40 seconds of downtime, they'll push all our walkers, and the game's pretty much GG at that point. So we disengaged really well there. Did the damage, pushed them back. My kinetic carbine literally ran out at that last second, but I think if I pop her with that, I think I can secure that kill, because that stall, that delay of time. Yeah, at this point, did I warp storm? Yeah, I got warp storm. Yeah, I killed Inference here. Again, me and that Mirage, he understood. Once I warp him, he tornadoes him, and I pulse grenade him. Brilliant teamwork right there. And obviously I can't miss my kinetic carbine, right? Because we're warmed up. Which obviously is natural to assume because you're like, oh, shouldn't you warm up before you play your game? That's true. I should warm up before I play my game, but yeah. I'll warm up next time, I swear. Yeah, here I'm just trying to farm as much as possible at this point because we got 2 down. So okay, we have a little bit downtime. They can't really team fight us with only like 4 people or 3 people. The Viscus just came back. I think the Viscus just came back, but there were 2 down. So now I'm thinking to myself, okay, I have 3 K souls. What can I buy here? What can I replace?
Mirage continues
Yeah, I think
to
Titanic.
buy us time. So we
Titanic magazine. Yeah, we got Titanic magazine. I like Titanic magazine. I think Paradox has such a good capacity to have. It's like I'm trying to tell you guys that. I see myself miss such simple shots and I'm just upset, but it's okay. Can't be perfect. And here, 3 down, 3 alive. They got 5 alive, and I'm just like, let's get out of here. Let's all regroup back at base. Let's defend base till our teammates come back up. I'm like, we just gotta defend for like 30 seconds. And I just told everyone watch an angle basically. I really love the way I played this. The pressure that I did on both of them, and then my McGinnis coming into the wall just bought us so much time. Which I'm loving the way I'm able to like just tank and survive. Again, I don't know like in higher reloads if like I'll be able to do the same thing, but this is pretty solid. Look at that, that shot. Yeah, here, pulse grenade, instant damage. The amp is amazing. And obviously that amp only applies to Paradox and the rest of my teammates, which would be ridiculously broken. But it would fall in line with her ability as a duelist support. Actually, like, how would you even classify Paradox? Like, just like a good setup champion. So maybe here we had such a bad miscommunication. The Ivy ults me right before I pick up the urn. And we were like, screw the urn, let's just push up yellow, they're already over there. So I drop it, now we're running to, we're just going to base it on yellow, maybe try to pressure them, force them across the map to us. And our Mirage get that call out, they're all here, just keep pushing, push. So then, me and the Bebop are kind of placing pressure here, McGinnis is coming with us. And our Ivy is trying to drag their attention away from our base by bringing the urn with us. We've never had the intention of really taking it, but I think we end up circling back to do so. Here, Mirage called for assistance. I'm so glad that Hayes didn't knock me off. That's just terrible. Again, this is why aim is important. He knocks me down. He chases me down, holds me, kills me. Oh, maybe. Not hopefully. What am I saying? Hope he doesn't kill me. But from his point of view, hopefully. But yeah, here, I don't know what this Wraith is trying to do. Oh, yeah, if she gets stunned here, like. Yeah, and I got super confused because she ulted, but then she went nowhere. Or she hard transported herself, or teleported herself, and she ended up going nowhere. There's a bit of a shock on it. Yeah, Warp Stone. Bro, love that ability. You can get out of anything. Especially with Paradox, you just warp stone behind the wall, or her wall, and you're good to go. I don't know why I shot there. I thought I saw a shadow and I was like, hey, it could be the Abrams. Yeah, I think we had the thought process. Okay, let's get Junior again. Oh, this shot's great. Oof. Oh, we ult. We nade. We don't nade. He's one. I'm making this almost had it too. I was hoping to nade it, but my fingers are just uncoordinated. I'm not young anymore, so reflexes are slowing down. Again, hit the boxes. Yeah, just at this point, it's a numbers game, right? You just want to get as many souls as possible, keep upgrading your kit, and then just keep dishing out the damage. Yeah, I think we had they had Earn, and our team was trying to prevent them, but I think they get it off. Yeah, they delivered it, and now we're just gonna fight here.
Time to make my move. Tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, this fight feels a little crazy. Also, appreciate my headshots. Those headshots are clean. Again, Warpstone. Warpstone is key for Paradox. Key. If the way I look at it, there's only 2 core items you need for Paradox to be great, right? Pristine Emblem, right, which is your first power up, and Warpstone, which is your second power up. Anything after that point is just situational. And I guess also, I guess I don't pick it up right now, but at this point I'm pretty good. I'm really enjoying taking Fortitude because my Warpstone gets me away long enough that I can get my HP back. And Paradox can get really tanky at like 3000 HP. Squishy, but not as squishy as Haze or Great Tower. I didn't have an angle for the ult there, and I missed it completely. If I did, I Warpstone back, and I'm pretty sure Poppy would be dead there. That's just embarrassing. I throw it at the wall in front of me because I'm pretty shit at this game. Let's see. Here I was just buying and my 7 was fighting. I apologized and I was like, wait, I'm coming. But I'm pretty sure he destroys them. Oh no, he doesn't. I end up making a mistake here, swapping him away and giving him an out. But luckily I made up for my mistake by securing the kill, and now a little goop bolster is here, and we secure this kill. So you saw that when they pass through my wall, they're just like, it's over, it's GG. And then, yeah, here we go for mid-boss again. We're here, 2 down. They could contest, but they'll most likely lose most of their lives. 2 of them won't be up for a long time. And here at this point, I don't even care. I'm just trying to be like, okay, is anyone coming through? Let me defend. Yep. Wanted that. Get out of here. Do I Warpstone? Yeah, I get Warpstone here, so I just go I'm out.
I'm not backing down.
Yeah, sometimes everyone's looked at his book, the one that he slaps people with. I keep thinking, is he checking his build order? But nah, that's just the character animation. Yeah, I hear the. Yeah, I thought I heard the Ivy fighting someone, but he's just farming. 3.5k souls probably should go improve, add something to my flex slot. But I was thinking, I think my. Yeah, I think they were asking for help here. If I hit that shot, and then I ult, I warp, I nade, I kill. Again, me and the Mirage just same page. He knew what I was gonna do. He knew it. He just tornadoes over, closes the gap, and then just we both secure the kill. So I wanted to nade and hit him through the wall. Because Paradox's nades has AoE damage. Nice. We get that pick. Again, Warpstone. Super versatile. Disengage, engage. Unbelievable item. Unbelievable item. If I could start the game off with an ability, it would probably do that. Plus it gives a really good damage jam too. I think 20% damage per weapon. Which again, Kinetic Carbine scales off weapon damage. Super. I'm embarrassed. And I walk into his AoE because I'm just like, why not make it put the wall up, then warp back. I think I tried to. Yeah, here I do this, try to get some lifesteal. Again, Paradox's lifesteal is 100%. And then we get out of here. I'm 100% sure I die here. I killed the pocket. I killed the pocket. That's all I cared about. I wanted to get rid of their carry. Preferably, I would have liked to take out Haze, but their pocket was a nightmare to deal with, so I capitalized him, and luckily he was already taking a lot of damage beforehand, so he was weak. in that situation, just get the pick, right? The cooldown itself is so useful because he's at what, 48. We had Rejuvenator. Getting a pick is key at that stage. And now they're running Earn. I don't know if we had a call out at that time, but I'm pretty sure Seven was saying, hey, Hayes has Earn, what should we do? And I was like, okay, I don't know if we can contest this, let's just leave it, there's no point losing lives for a little bit of souls. Let's just farm, let's just cover the souls back in some that way.
They delivered the
Yeah, so we're just focus here on farming, get our numbers up. There's a raid near my 7. I think, yeah, I didn't get the call it till later. And then here, me and the Mirage. We were going together, we were just destroying him. His thing, it wasn't working. And I keep stealing the packages from the Mirage, but he was cool about it. He was more than happy to be like, yo, just stack up. Just keep hitting those damage numbers. Yeah, going across here. Ah, the worst aim in the history of aim is exhibited right there.
Stay together.
It's actually not that bad, but you know. Can't stay satisfied with mediocrity. Yeah, again, here's basic farming. We're just trying to get the game going. Just try to get the game a little bit towards our side. We had
The urn is ours.
Alright, that Abrams was stat padding really well. He was getting his picks. I gotta give him. He was playing like, he wasn't playing like an annoying Abrams. He was genuinely playing like a very, very qualified, like good Abrams.
Today there will be a reaping.
If I hit that swap there again, it would have changed the whole game because we get the kill there, then we can start shoving up yellow. Don't even need to worry about it, but doing all this running just kind of backed us up a little bit. We lost a few people on the way. Again, not entirely my fault, but those are the type of things that, like, if I land those shots or if I hit those pockets, then it's like, cool. Those, like, I guess you could call it those, like, minuscule details are what's important, right? Here, I called it Ivy, told Ivy, yo, come back to base, let's just defend. We have a lot of AoE abilities, let's just hold it back until our team comes back, because there's a lot of cooldowns, as you can see. So here, naded, we used that to stall, and I heard Abrams and everyone over here just hitting headshots like on the east. Now I just wanted to somebody. Now here I'm just like, okay, stall, 8 seconds, that's all I thought about in my head. 8 seconds, just hold that, just don't die. Yeah, that wall. Again, I just love Paradox. Like, the versatility of this champion is unbelievable. So much. Probably shouldn't waste my ult there, but that's a beautiful thing, right? My ult has probably one of the lowest cooldowns in the game. So one of them. It's definitely not the lowest, but it's definitely in the lowest category. Like 15, 20, what? 30 seconds almost? 30 seconds is really short in this game.
Tornadoes ready.
Generally speaking,
Of course, when you're going up above 30, that's when you're like, oh, 40, 50, 60 second cooldown. We're pretty much screwed if we all go down, so.
My power is your power.
Yeah, we get the call, don't go mid, let's just shove the wave. So we all rendezvous over near 7, and we were like, let's get a pick. That was the thought process. You guys gonna love that warp stone. Oh, I should have warp stone. That's right. So the Abrams was getting CC'd so heavy, he started ethereal shifting, and then we had to dip because like, me and Mirage got the affliction hit, and we were pretty much one shot.
I'm ready to bind them together.
Him in the pocket is like, I got 3 low. Yeah. Pocket's affliction. considering it does so much damage and but it's not fatal, is that why I understand like that's the counterbalance, right? Like it does a lot, it's extraordinarily useful, but it won't kill you, so it's allowed to do so much. Which I get, right? Just gotta be a little careful when the affliction goes off. Here I think I do the same thing, hit him, drop him, ult him, warp stone him, nade him. Do I kill him here? I do kill him. Or well, should be my kill considering I did 90% of the damage. But to be fair, I did steal a few kills. That's okay. What goes around comes around, right? I tried very, very hard to help my Ivy here. At the same time, not lose my life because again, it's just two of us alive now. R7 was farming in the corner at this stage, and I was getting so annoyed. And their pocket's like, push, push, push. And I'm like, 7, come back. Let's defend. We gotta do this all over again. Use our AoEs. And I just did that because I just wanted to see if they were pushing from yellow or if they're in blue or green. So 7's coming back. They're doing mid boss. I'm like, perfect. They messed up. So in that situation, going for mid boss when you have 4 members of the opponent team on cooldown, like a heavy cooldown, doesn't make sense. Just fight. Just come fight. 5v2, 6v2, right? Or 5v2 in this case. And then just take us down and then maybe get a weakened patron on the field. But I don't know. I guess they were like, hey, if we get Rejuvenator, we can afford to fight heavy. Yeah, at this point, this Viscus was so scared of me because he was like, he's just gonna swap me into his base and kill me. Again, little paradox, beauty of paradox right there. So we can go a little bit aggressive here. Aggressive. That's nothing about that aggressive. Again, put my wall up, didn't have to, he 0 shifted, so I'm gonna get my carbine up. But then obviously we were getting heavily pressured. Did I get it off? So here at this point I'm thinking, do I push? Do I stall? Because I realized we lost our V-Buff. So I'm like, okay, let's protect, let's defend. So I sat in base, tried not to take too much damage, let the damage carrying characters of the squad take over. Here, I didn't know how smart this was because I knew the Abrams was right there, but it worked out for us. Those are definitely punishable plays. They're not good plays, but we didn't get punished, and that's good for us. We take those. We take those any day of the week. Again, at this point, we're just stalling. Again, see that begin as well? So versatile. That all of these abilities that we were running as a team, communicating, we were constantly speaking to each other. That's what allowed us to defend so beautifully, because everybody's on the same page. Nobody was trying to do more than they were supposed to. Again, Minikin as well stuns the haze out. She didn't get an unstoppable. We kill her. To be fair, that was the game, or that was a moment in the game that really gave us the opportunity to win. Because if we go down to that haze there, if she had unstoppable, all of us were dead. All of us were dead. There's no two ways about it. Again, I killed Infernus. No, this freaking Infernus runs away. And I was telling my teammates, I'm like, guys, Infernus weak, please chase him. And they were going after him. You see how low he is too. He's just healing up in his base. Here now we're just shoving waves. I think the call out here was let's start pushing the waves out, get some map pressure. And I was like, hey, I have 8k souls, I need pressure here because we needed one more flex, right? And the last flex is shrine based, so at this point it was all about map control. And I'm desperately thinking to myself, what do I buy here? What do I think I buy Divine's Kevlar here, I think. Yeah, this is so useful for Paradox. This would be like your super late buy, right? Your super late power up. Yeah, I'm starting to become a huge fan of buying Fortitude super early. Do I buy it? Yeah, I bought Crippling Headshot, Leech, Divine's Kevlar. What? Did I buy Leech there? I don't know. I bought something. Whatever it was, it worked out. This build really worked. I I just need to do a little bit of experimentation. And here,
Under attack.
we almost mess up. We got so worried about that urn, we didn't notice that like the rest of the team was here to fight. And our Mirage did so well just keeping that base. The whole team came together here. The whole team came together to defend. Seeing that in a ranked play where everyone was just like, let's do this properly. Again, Paradox. Can't run from the Paradox. That's all we wanted to do. The idea here is not to just kill. It's to, like, you know, repel. Right? Get them away from our maps. Here, the Abrams makes a crucial mistake. Just run. Just use your ability to run away. Like, but he decided to stay and fight. And I remember telling my teammates, I'm like, I hate Abrams as an enemy because look at this guy. He just won't die. He just won't die. And I'm like, I hate him. And everyone was just like, we agree. So now I'm just like, push. Let's finish this game off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? 5 people down. 5 people down. We could have gone mid. Obviously, there's no mid boss. But the smart decision here is go to their base. Get their patron down. Get their shrines down. Open that last flex spot if you need. And then now we just finish. Now we just finish the game. So we're going a little crazy. Boom. So my teammates there were like, don't chase, fight. And I was like, no, trust the carbine. And just sniped them basically. My haze mess is up here. She ulted a whiff, like, in a wrong LOS. Yeah, I'm just like, screw it. Kill the patron, and bam, we get a nice little victory. Now, Paradox, again, is not a carry legend or a carry hero, so you're not going to get the highest damage, you're not going to get the highest number of kills, but what you are is a support. So you should get a lot of assists, and you should get a lot of impact plays. So here, we do that. 57 damage, very respectable. 22 assists, that's the number you really want. 15 kills. Again, this was a very good Paradox play, and yeah, I was very happy with it. But alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the VOD review. I learned a few little things I'm going to work on, so hopefully the next time you see my Paradox gameplay, it's going to be a lot more cleaner, a lot more crisp, and a lot better, with a much better build.